Knocked out all of the, well, they moved them even, zero shield challenges. Got for that, in case you're wondering what boss I got, nothing that helped my team out a whole lot. Got a backup fullback in Jerome Bettis. He's also my third string halfback at this point. Um, Noticed, which I'm kind of shocked, because I made the playoffs and stuff, and that's usually enough, but I'm not qualified for the next weekend league, so we're probably going to try doing that here in a few minutes. And I'm hoping that those count, Mutt Champs, yes, so they count towards the online wins, which can get me another out of position boss if I get 40 of them done, minus the 5 I've already gotten, so 35 more by January 8th. Should not be a problem at all. So, other new players that I have gotten, they had, I don't know how long ago they did it. I just caught it today that they made it to where you could upgrade the Damien one more time, so I went and did that. And I upgraded my center. It's not actually a new so I didn't get no new players that way, but I made my center better and made my halfback better. I am currently working on my left end. I'm going to replace Reggie with Reggie, and I need one more card yet to do that. See, I need just that one right there. And right now, the cheapest one to buy flat out is 70,500. And you can see I only got 20,000 right at the moment. Why isn't I'm seeing me on my computer? Let's refresh this. Um, so that's the next thing I'm working on, is powering up the left end. Hold on a second, guys. I messed up my. I'm not even on in Twitch no more. Whoops. I think it's not me either. And as far as for those of you who want to know, the Monday Night Football game right now is Atlanta 14, Tampa Bay 7, with 12 and a half minutes to go in the half. I'm not even logged in now. What the heck happened to this? Right, here I am. Alright. slash host. I don't know. Am I actually streaming right now, or what's going on? Because my laptop is messed up. Go. All right, let me just get rid of this altogether. Sorry, guys. Thought I had this all up and running before I got on. Let's see now if it's going to be me. It's loading. All right. I'm going to try seeing if I'm on. Oh, wait, there I am on the computer, too. All right. So, sorry about that. Don't know what was going on, but we are up and running for sure. Doesn't look like Nightbot's with us yet anymore either, or not. Hopefully it shows up. If not, I'm going to talk to Amber and see if maybe I did something wrong. Alright, so let's start this out. See if we can. Got to win 3 games straight in order to do this. I will say that past experiences is trying to do it on Monday. You get harder opponents, and it's generally a little harder because everyone's trying to get in. You wait, a couple, 2, 3 days, and it's a little easier because everybody that's going, most people that's qualified are going to qualify. So I'm not going to swear that we'll be able to do it, but I need to play some online games to get some wins. So I might as well play them here. Although these are, like I said, could be harder games than if I was to go into season or something like that right now. Oh, had a lot of running to do today. I hurt really bad earlier. And to say I'm not hurting would be a lie, but I'm not hurting as bad as I feared I was going to be hurting, if that makes any sense. Let's see who we got.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
That whole theory about getting all the tough games first might be not the case anymore.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And the Riverhogs, their offense ready to go, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting down past the 45.
Wonder how long until this guy's dead.
And now he's free. Touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 60 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10, and he is going to be knocked flat on his back.
Last week when I did do this, and it wasn't on Monday, it was a little later, it took me 2 tries. The first time I made it to the third game. Third game was really tough, and I barely lost it. The second time, now this is no lie, this was probably the best game I ever played. Went to the third game again, went into 5 overtimes. Was sitting talking with the guy the entire time. Real good. I would give him a shout out, but I can't remember his name right offhand. He's on my friends list after that game, though. It was a great game, and I ended up winning it, but it took me 5 overtimes to do it.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
I got antsy.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did want that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
He's got Marino, so there's really no threat whatsoever of the quarterback taking off running on me. So I got to play a little different style than what I've been used to playing here lately because everybody's got these mobile quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
But, like I said, what was his best player? I think like an 86 or something like that. I mean, I'm shocked he's been able to move the ball at all, even if I didn't try. I could almost set the joystick down and probably win this game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets it quickly to Chad Johnson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know why Atlanta's challenging that. That's a complete pass. Of
Well,
course.
the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay
Yeah,
out and
that's
go
complete.
for it on 4th and 3.
140. Chips over here. Let's overload. It's a three-man line, okay? So just play a three-man line. Watch the edge. Watch the hot. Back. It's three-man. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I don't believe that this opening
You
drive
gonna
is
say hi to Edie?
surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth.
I knew it was a
You know, 'cause you always
complete
hear
cat.
about
I don't know why. I have
running
no
back
idea why
gets
Atlanta
lost, you can't
challenged
find him, and sometimes
that.
that's part of his genius.
Now they're out of
But it's
timeout.
true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw.
I do
there.
not know how Winston
Harassed
got
in
that
the
off
pocket,
either.
And he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Watch the hot. Orange left. Check it back. It's a three-man line, okay? So just play a three-man line. It's a three-man line, okay? So just play a
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peters.
This guy's got some stick skills for the
15
team he
yards
has.
through the air and a first down.
Makes me feel like I don't know how to play at all.
Tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
three-man line, okay? So just play a three-man line. Orange left. Orange left.
They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now it's Tomlinson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Portland in control of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
That's a quitter.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26
Hello,
yards.
whoever's watching. I'm assuming maybe that might be outsider, or maybe it's somebody else. Who, if it's somebody else, welcome.
Let's go. Blue 58.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Playing the
7
first
yards
of
on
the
pickup
knockout
there, and it'll leave
series.
him with a
Need
2nd
to
and
get
3.
3 wins straight
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on
before
schedule,
to
staying
make
ahead of
qualify
the
for the
sticks,
weekend
whatever you
league.
wanna call it,
It's the
7
first
yards on
one.
first down.
Team I'm
That fits
playing
the
is
bill.
way inferior in overall. He's got some decent stick skills though. He moved the ball on me some.
And he'll be brought down just shy
Seems
of
like he can
midfield
move
at
the ball on me, but
49-yard line.
all I'm doing is
They
basically
get 5
running
out of
running
that one,
plays
it
and
moves the chains.
having no problem moving the ball on
Brandon,
him
you know
either.
that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key
If
first
for
downs.
some
But good
reason
runs.
that is
They'll run it now
Dean
out
or
of the
somebody
gun.
and you don't have a Twitch
And he's gonna
account,
fight
message
his
me
way
on
forward
Facebook
here
and say,
for a
hey, it's
modest
me,
gain.
so I know who I'm
Yeah, give him
talking
4
to.
yards
And if it's
there,
somebody
it'll
else,
be
like I said,
2nd
you're
and
welcome.
6.
Let have all.
On any running
Please
play
hit the
that's
follow
called, they're
button.
always
I really
hoping
need
it's
some
gonna
more
break
follows.
and go the distance. But when you get a nice
I'm getting
game
close
like
to that 50
you're able
mark
to do
and I
so
can become an
many things
affiliate
anyway. You can come back and
once
run
I hit
essentially
50.
the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's having, my opponent is experiencing network issues. Please wait. And that should count as a win. Now it's going to take up to 3 minutes before it accepts that win while they... Well, it looks like it might. Let me see if it's... Do I get any credit for it? Yeah, it's went through. So I got the win. There's one. Like I said, get the second one started. See if we can't win 3 straight real quick this time. Alright, nobody dinged me on Facebook, so I'm assuming that's not nobody I actually know. So like I said, I welcome. Score in the real football game is Atlanta 14, Tampa Bay 7. Oh. Let's see if I get to another
We are set,
subpar
ready to
team.
rock for this
There's my
Madden
team.
Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's
This one's
game.
definitely
And speaking
tougher
of
than the
game,
last one.
Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. This one taken just inside the 10. The Titans offense
Who's his
set to go
quarterback?
on
Who's his
first and
quarterback?
10.
Looks like Randall.
Come on, let's go. One,
Throwing on first down. Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, oh, I
wide
messed up so
open,
bad.
complete.
Oh, that was on me.
20.
Oh,
Touchdown,
oh, that was so on me. Oh,
LaDainian Tomlinson, 79 yards.
Oh,
And the Titans
God.
have taken a first quarter lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed.
I don't
is going
believe
to
that. I
win.
was seeing
I
that
don't
was
care how
hanging
athletic you are on
there,
the other side of the ball,
and I
when
went
a guy's
to
that fast
catch it and
he can just
overran
take
it.
off, if a
But I
quarterback
went
has
to the
time
right
to
spot.
throw the
There
ball
wouldn't,
and
wouldn't have
release
been,
it,
not
and
only
when
been
he
a
wants
touchdown, it would have
to,
been my ball.
that's the end result.
Now I got to play
Nothing
from
you can do
behind.
about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
Able to slither by. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
17-7.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson.
57-yard field goal.
Tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, of one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to
Right,
know when the
all
clock
right.
has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck
Gotta
it
get
and
that
get all
one
you
back.
can.
They'll run it now out of the
Not
gun.
like that.
And he'll be knocked down sideways.
So that's what you call a
at
setup
the
play, though.
41-yard
You
line.
know.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
I got trick this side. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that one incomplete.
Oh,
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings
Smart.
up fourth down.
that pass wasn't the
Man,
smartest,
looked
but I
like
thought
he
I
his
had
hands
it.
on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Titans will be back
And
up deep to
maybe
begin the drive
he'll
as
think
they
that he can
take
pass
over
like me,
first and
all the
10.
time. I got news for him, he can't.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex Ohio.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And up.
And here we go with the pause. He could be checking my screen out. He could be getting a pop. Or he could be trying to pull the DC glitch. Of course, I'm always afraid it's the trying to pull the glitch thing on me. Give it a few minutes and see. There, the clock's running, so it's good. No glitch. I don't even remember. I don't know where my book is, too. I got to figure out where my book of picks are as to what I picked in this game. I know I need to get... Can't remember. I think I need to get 2 of the 3 right to get my points. Oh, the clock's not moving now. What's... I haven't hit no buttons, and they say as long as you don't hit no buttons, they can't pull the glitch off. I don't know if that's true or not, but this is... I'm not froze, am I? No. So, if this is in fact a glitch, this is the problem with Madden, because the only way out of this, well, the clock's running again. So he's trying. He is trying, is what he's doing. And if you press a button at the wrong exact time, it comes through. It's a glitch. And then the only way really out of it is to exit the game, giving him the win. But it's not working for him this time. And here we go back.
He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Let's run, fella, let's run. Yeah, baby.
Second down following the run.
Got double tight. Come on, hot.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time. Third down here.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch.
Told you, you can't pass on me like that. I messed up that first time. It wasn't your great play. I don't believe you.
The positioning here is
I'm going to punt safe, man, because I don't. It doesn't remind me of the type of person that actually going to punt for it, even though he should. He's all the way down on his end. He's got the lead. Smart thing is to punt, but and I was wrong.
As he gets this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. See if they stay on the ground for second
Let's
down.
get back into this game.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to
I knew that was bad.
Now it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes
I
with
gotta
a
start
pick.
playing smarter.
And
I
a
should have
big
went with
turnover
either
there
the
as
underneath
these guys
crossing
will get the football
or
back.
the fullback play on the
That's a
first
drive
place.
killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This
But
one
I
was
seen
kind
that
of
guy
up for
at
grabs,
first
but it could've
when
come
he looked
down to
open
hands of the
and
wrong team.
I got suckered into it.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that's how you want to start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call, partner, hello, glad to meet you. Tagged in for a loss.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
Ooh.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the... Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What? Ohio. Ohio. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Looking to throw. Cunningham over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there.
Do you appreciate the view,
discipline they
whoever
showed
you
to
is?
Stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
How long you're staying there helps the stats and stuff too. So I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I can pull off this win.
They'll lose a yard and it brings up 3rd.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Cunningham. And he couldn't
There we
hang
go,
on
there we
to
go,
it
there we
through
go.
the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was
See if I can
contested
stop
all
him
the
right
way.
here.
Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
No, I don't want to quarterback spot. He hasn't ran with the
On
quarterback
4th
yet.
down. Cunningham.
There we go. I'd almost been better off to drop it, but
Picked off
perfect
at the
timing
23.
pick.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
3-2. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Damn it. Really?
He's got room. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Near
Yeah,
the
suck, huh?
11-yard line.
Cat's over here telling me, damn,
You
you
don't
suck.
see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2
You
first
want to
half
play?
interceptions.
You probably do better,
It's
huh?
absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Here we go.
And to give this time to
Somebody
the tailback.
want to
And
tackle
he'll
him?
pull off the hurdle. Not a ton there on the back end, but a nice move and a good gain. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Okay, we got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jarvis Landry, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
I'm not
And
quitting
the
yet,
Titans
but
find
I'm
a way
close.
to stretch their lead.
That's
And this
always
is
nice.
no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now come the Cowboys. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Let's go! Blue 58!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Let's go!
Now back to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Let's go! Blue 52!
They'll set up to throw. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Let's go!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All right, I'm back in this game.
LaDainian Tomlinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that'll make it 13-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no.
That would have been
They'll
sweet.
say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Am I getting any better there, Eddie? Huh? I still suck, huh? Thank you. I can't make you happy.
10 yards still left on second down.
Let's go! Red 38!
Off Play action. Cunningham. And the
How about
Cowboys
that?
pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I have tempted to call a
He didn't
timeout,
get
but
rid of the football there.
I'm
Took
willing
the
to let it
sack,
go to
although
half
that's
if he
easier
is.
said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. 45, 45, Mike, 45. 3-2. 3-2. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken
John
down at the
Gruden
27.
getting inducted into the Ring of Tampa Bay Ring of
It's a pickup
Honor.
of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Let's go. Blue 3-2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Bam! All the way back from 13 to nothing.
Touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
I was about ready to quit.
Puts them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
If he
The
gets
Titans offense gears up for
starts
their
playing a
first
little bit more
possession of the
aggressive
second
because he's
half.
down,
Flex round. Flex round.
that's to be the worst mistake he can make.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Come on, let's go.
On on 1st and 10.
Yep.
Cunningham. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is...
And I think he might just quit. Either that or he's going to play this timeout game again. Hopefully it'll work for him this time, he thinks. Nope. Good game, man. Good game. So that's 2 down. The third one, they always give you a real tough team. Because they're on their third win, too. And the way I had a hard time with that team number 2, I'm almost dreading game number 3. But let's see if I can't win the knockout tournament in the very first attempt this week. Do I still suck? Oh, I'm just, eh. Maybe something like this can fire the Buccaneers up and get them playing good again. They got such a good team to be playing so bad.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here
90,
for this
90,
Madden
90. This
Ultimate
is
Team
actually,
matchup.
as far as
Brandon Gaudin,
overall,
Charles Davis ready to go
an
in the
easier
booth.
team than the
We
last
hope you're
one.
ready to go at
That
the
doesn't mean
controls.
nothing.
Let's play.
He could have some, with 90s, he could have, really good stick skills. And
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Two-Bit's playing in his toy down here on the floor. Idio's sitting here watching him. All right, I need to know who your quarterback is. Who's your quarterback? Looks like Randall Cunningham again. A big threat to run, but a threat to run.
On first down, Campbell. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Ohio, flex round, let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
So far, he doesn't know how to
There is no technique,
do that
except
quarterback.
make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He doesn't know that he can
Into a
run
double team, and it's
straight.
intercepted.
This might
Picked off
work
by
out all
Barry
right.
Church. And he brings it back to right
Looks
around
like we
the
might get
26-yard
3
line.
wins in
Certainly
first
not how
time,
they
and if that's the
envisioned ending
case,
their
I'll go
opening
do some
drive here in
season
the first
games.
quarter.
Too many ones in
Try to
this
get
play.
some more
First quarter, first
wins,
drive,
online wins
first
for the
interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Frozen promotion going on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can
Nice
go
start to the game.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when
He's
all
qualified
else
for the
fails.
weekend
Not
league
at
next
all. This
weekend.
guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Are you coming this way, Jacob? Itty's up here, though. Hey, baby.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, this is Micah Hyde. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any
Hoping to get at least
are you a little bit more cautious when you
one
start
of
that
the
next
two
drive,
new
or do you
games
just
I'm
throw that out
wanting
the window?
Friday.
I think you are. I don't think that
You know,
there's any way
downloading
you can
stuff,
run
and
back out
I'll
there.
supposed to be playing weekend league and stuff on Friday.
Loose with the football
But I'm
again.
sure I'll check it
You're going
out.
to take
I just
care
don't
of
know
it,
if I'll
but you have to
stream
be
the new
careful
game
about being too
that
cautious,
soon.
because now you can't
We may
run
be
any
looking at
offense
Saturday
all.
or Sunday before I stream it.
How they attack him here.
But,
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Back to throw.
I'm getting the new Sims 4 and the new Need for Speed. I just don't know if I'll get them both this weekend or one this weekend, one next
You've
weekend.
got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about
And I don't know which one I really want to get first. Kind of how I feel at the time that I do it. If
It's
I
essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive
Oh,
lineman. so
really?
And
No
nothing but
fucking
daylight
way.
ahead.
No
20,
fucking way.
and all the way in.
Oh,
Touchdown,
ho, ho.
Oakland. A big
Yes,
play
I know.
there.
Don't even have to say it, Eddie.
81 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able
And
to
I was
tackle
counting my
as
chickens
soon
before
as
I
the guy
hatched. I
catches the
better
football.
start.
Didn't work out there.
No, because
Not
when you give
assuming.
up a big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts
I'm
your
in a
defense
tie
in a
game with
big
this
time stressful
person
position.
A
now.
lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Mr.
So we're
Pick
right back where we started,
629.
all even as the
Nice
kick's
play.
away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he breaks
I
it
tried
all the
to
way
juke.
out to the
Didn't do it.
38-yard line. Great return. And here now the offense heading back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
Looking at the
thinking
way
to
his
yourself, okay, what are we
lineup
going
is,
to
I
do?
think
You don't go
Winslow is
away
going
from what
to
you
be
did before
open to
because
get
that
a
worked.
nice little
But you have to
reception.
be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you
And he would have been,
but
but he got to me too damn quick.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest
Same
one's
play.
maybe bring your running back in to try and
Yeah,
keep
they
you
still
clean.
messed up, even
But in
though I
that case,
was
that didn't
anticipating
happen.
it.
Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And he's got some space here.
You had two guys. Why'd you both block the same guy? If one of you would have blocked one and one of you would have blocked
And
the
they had an
other,
extra defensive back
I'd have
on
been
the
gone.
field on that play, and the coverage was
all
excellent.
right, smart
He
football,
tried to
smart
pull it
football.
down and run for it, but they rallied to
Stay
it
off
and
the
kept him
table.
short of a first down.
Down.
Now here's Shane Leckler on to punt it away to his longtime team, the Raiders. Back deep is Micah Hyde. Fielded just inside the 20.
I know his foot was out of bounds. Come on.
And the Raiders will take over now first
I didn't
and 10.
tackle him because his foot was out of
Now
bounds.
Oakland ready to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw on second down, Cunningham.
There we go. All the way. All the way.
Picked off at the 35.
Na, 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 na.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. short throw pick six right there.
Mr.
Those
Pick Six, you
linebackers,
just got
they
pick
love
six.
when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Oh, if that is you by any chance, outsider, say something, because I want to tell you a funny story I forgot to tell you.
Throwing after the interception. Cunningham. Dancing to his left. He finds some open field here. And avoids the contact by sliding. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on, break through.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Ertz has it left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot. Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Here we go. Flex round.
On fourth down, Cunningham. Looking middle, and that's complete. But they're going to wrap
My ball,
up
my
as he'll
ball.
go down well short of a first. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And as a result, possession switches hands.
If I remember right, he got the ball. Wait, that may have been the last game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain.
You remember
on the
who got the
play,
ball
and it's second
first? The new
down.
Ken type? Tell me who got the ball first.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Let's go. 3-2.
Back to throw here. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 3-2. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends.
Now, see, I
because they
picked
can
2
take their
clock.
toll on a defense.
Sometimes
They
it
can add up
doesn't,
as the
you
game
know,
goes
it's like,
along.
run
You
it
control
down.
the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He's standing right in my way, too. So I'm not going to get very far, but I'm not audibling or calling a timeout.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 32,
I'm in field
maybe
goal
the
range.
31. Defensively, they
That's
rally
all I'm
quickly
thinking.
after the broken tackle. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They'll look to throw.
Uh-oh.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Oh, I'm just so glad it wasn't an
That one
interception.
didn't quite make
I
it
don't
to
even
the
care it's
target,
4th
but
down.
that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't
Oh,
arrive.
ooh.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Oh,
But
no.
you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
All right, 35 seconds. Hold them down. Hold them down. You can do this.
Being a game of strength and brawn, it's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Thought that was mine.
Surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Here we go. Red 38.
Off the play fake, Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete.
4th down with 11 seconds to
remaining
go.
now.
If I was him, I'd
Sometimes
probably
those
go for
cliches
it.
really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes
Yeah,
all
say
11
there's no
to be
harm
a
in
good
trying.
defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Is he going to quit? Oh, we got somebody else trying to play that trick. Not pressing. You're experiencing network errors. Please wait while we try to reconnect. He may have honestly just lost connection and there's win number 3. So I am qualified for the weekend league now. Did it on the first try this week. Impressed. Do I still suck? You made it to the weekend league. Alright, so what I'm working on now is a completed boss set. I need more players, which I'm getting in the dailies and everything. So basically what I'm working on now is these online wins, because you get a boss if you get them all done. You need to get 40 online wins. I'm at 8. So we're going to start a season. Yeah, that is hot, Eddie. I don't blame you for leaving. I'm turning it off. see, what am I at? Yeah, I'm in all Madden second string, which is pretty sweet. Which means to stay in there, I need to get 6 wins. And if I can get 8 wins, I'll get promoted to all Madden first string, which is, so let's see what we can do here. Give me an easy opponent. The bad thing is I've never, you see, I'm in all Madden second string. I still have yet never won a Super Bowl. Not in Madden 18, not in Madden 17. I don't know what it is. I've never won one.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden
That's me,
Ultimate
96,
Team
95,
matchup as you get a
95.
peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a
Ooh,
big player in today's game
96,
as well.
95,
Let's get the
94.
party started.
Yeah. I'm in trouble. The only thing I can say is even though he's got really good players, the fact that he's still playing on the long shot stadium means he doesn't understand how chemistry works. So that gives me some hope.
19-yard line. And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. First down and 10.
I can't tell. 12 is probably Cunningham. I hate these Zero Frost uniforms. I ain't got mine yet because I could have mine right now. All I gotta do is complete a boss set. But all the early bosses that you can get, that I can get, they don't do me any good. So I'm saving for a better one. I'm hoping to get the 92 middle linebacker LaDainian Tomlinson. That's who I'm wanting.
Running backs in the passing game, they covered that play successfully.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. And a hit jarred it loose.
All right. It's Andrew Luck, by the way.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing on third down, Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Really?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found.
If I can stop him here.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to go. It's Luck.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, idiot, suck.
Give him 27 yards that time. And that'll be good enough for the first.
Touchdown. Wow. That was nice, too. I should be paying attention to my game.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good
Too bad
first
it's Diddy
down
in your
run.
toy.
That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
It's her turn.
3
Leave
to
her
4
alone.
yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It would have been nice if somebody would have been there to pick that one.
Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Off of play action, Luck. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Now a play fake, and it's Locke. And did he get the
No,
down?
no.
He did not. It's incomplete.
Good. I'm going to need some help with
Get
this
the field goal, dude. I'm giving it to
Did
you.
he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
He's not kicking a field goal, is he? Nope.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They snap it to Locke. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on
This
the
is a
very
dangerous
first
play
drive
this
of the
close, and if he's
afternoon.
as good as I think he is, I could be in serious trouble. But this play has the potential to break it for a long one, too. Or potential to get picked
Very
off.
tough spot here for the offense to start.
Let's go! Blue 58!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Didn't get the
And he'll
long
get it
one,
up a
didn't get
little
picked
shy of
off.
the
So
15. They'll spot him down at the
I'm happy.
14-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is knocked down from the side at the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
no way, really?
The collision
It was right in your
there,
hands.
ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game
yeah, there's
long.
somebody
An
there.
early taste of that double, maybe
I thought I had a wide open shot for a minute.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat
Really?
that double coverage.
His throw incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screened LT. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He'll drop to throw. Over to Landry on the bubble screen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Let's go. Blue 58.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
How'd you not touch that?
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably
Matt Ryan on the run.
try and pick it up.
First down.
They don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. On first down, it's Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They run a draw here on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be third and 13. A shotgun snap for Love. Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Gutsy guy. I mean, if I just stop him one time on a play like this,
What can they do here
I'm
on
in
fourth down?
field goal range right now.
They are going for it. It's Locke. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
All right. I'm in
And
field goal
it'll be a
range.
turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half.
I'm
Back with
going to try a
more
pass,
after
which is
this.
stupid, but I'm doing a somewhat safe
So
pass.
second and 9, the defense
a
looking to
little.
put them in a bad spot here.
Just to that triangle.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good
No,
gain
I
of
want no
11,
passes.
sets him up 1st and goal.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Damn.
And now back
Devontae
out
Freeman
comes
with
the
a nice
offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Luck now to throw. Finding some room at midfield. Jackson's got it over the middle. He got 29 yards that time. First down now, but that clock rolling.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again is Locke. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, here's Locke. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Hello, not third number viewer, outsider. If you're one of 4 viewers, thank you whoever is hosting or helping me out. Appreciate it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a
Outsider, if you're one of them, I think you just got to load.
28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that
And we'll let
first
this
run,
go on to
they're
halftime.
trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and
Don't
smother
smoke,
it,
it's
just as he
bad
did
for
on
you.
that last play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Shit.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second
No,
half
I'm not
with the
trying
onside
that
kick,
again.
risky.
He almost
Felt
he
like
got
a sense
almost
of
got me
urgency
last
from
time on
their
it.
side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get over
And the
that
stop
line.
here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman
Yeah,
said,
I'm
"Are
back
you
to
kidding?
2.
We just get
But I
on
do
our backs
appreciate
and we'll still
that.
get the first down." They love
I have
being
a feeling
physical.
somebody, one of my friends, sent their viewers over to check me
Now on
out.
first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
I should have asked them to follow
And
me.
this
It
time
would
not
have helped.
quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So statistically,
Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards.
I'm all right with the field
Losing
goal.
yardage to the 14. A loss of
I
a
have no
yard,
problems
and it
with
brings
that.
up 4th.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's
Quite
brought
sure
down
what you
at
were
the
trying to do there,
11-yard
but I
line.
don't think it
Now we
worked.
take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big...
And no escaping this time as he'll
More
go
stuff
down.
from Bar
They got
9,
him
huh?
for a
If that's
sack.
you.
And that's his 2nd sack of the
I don't
game.
know what's
but this
going
player,
on, but it sounds like you're getting
disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now Luck. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
I'm not buying he held on to
Gain
that.
of 27.
I'm not
As far as
buying
I'm
it.
concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's
I'm
an
not buying what he's
underrated
selling.
toughness in the pocket, strong and stout.
Come on.
But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Double tight. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down. Check it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
2nd and 10. Luck again. And his throw is incomplete. Landry the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Going down the middle,
no,
and it's
come
complete.
on.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15,
He's having to work
just
for it.
shy of the 10. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Why can't I remember how to audible?
To kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up
I got the
end.
ball back.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive.
I can't remember. I couldn't remember how to audible.
Have a major impact on this game.
Now we take
All right, guys, I'm gonna mute you real quick.
Their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And in enemy territory last time through the interception, we'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3 yards to go on 2nd down.
53. Hurry. Yeah, 21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Easy.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. Right side caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. On 1st down, Luck. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't believe I'm going to end up losing this damn game.
Drive continues.
He ain't scored yet. What am I talking about losing? I can stop him.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They'll try and run with their fullback. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on.
Well, you gonna go for the tie?
So no 6 points, incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield.
Call from Trey.
In order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Watch tight end. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's see if I can't stop him here.
Now
Get in, get in, get in there.
over the middle, complete.
Shit,
That
shit,
takes it. Now the
shit.
timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense.
And I can't
at every
call a timeout
position.
to try to freeze him.
The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end,
Damn it.
this is going to be the result every time.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it,
Well,
damn it, damn
always,
it.
partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were
Good
not
game,
gonna
my
eat
man.
any
Good
of the
game
food.
to,
You made it
is
to
it
the end.
Shadow
You didn't
Hawk
consume a single calorie.
682? Damn good
What
game.
you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your
That's
eyesight
nice.
and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
I'll get another game in just a second. Let me check a couple things real quick. There's one loss right off the start. (17-14) Atlanta. 12:08 to go. I'm not saying I will quit playing after this game, but I'll probably end the stream after this game so I can eat a little bit and just get comfortable. So we'll knock one more out, hopefully get the win, and then I imagine I can't think of any reason why I wouldn't be back tomorrow evening.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup
That's
as we
me.
get a peek. Some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you
Oh,
be a star?
Lord.
We'll find out.
Or
Let's
is that
play.
me? No, that's them. That's them. This is another one of them. I sure ain't getting no luck with easy teams this season.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I am back on, yeah. Making sure I
And the
turn my mic
offense
back on
readies
after
for
that
a
phone call.
first down and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Let's go. Boom.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Second down and 4.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 3-2. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a first carry for their fullback, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Puslesny. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
I hate to admit it, and I don't believe it anyway, but I hit the wrong damn button. That wasn't who I wanted to throw it to.
Never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play, and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out, because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And
Really,
his first
Vic?
pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Damn it.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Strong left. Strong left. Strong left. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though.
I was going to go to Tomlinson, but the way Urban's being pressed, this might work out just fine. Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Down he goes. Marcel Darius able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
I don't see this game lasting real long.
Leckler to put it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back, away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
Oh, Devontae Freeman's a beast.
Between the free safety and the strong safety, one will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. Campbell, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. They shakes him off. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jarvis Landry, 47 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Let's go. 3-2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Marcel Darius in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screened LT. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now it's Peterson. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Watch tight. Tight end right. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
All right, guys. I'm done streaming. I may or may not play some more. I'll probably play another game or 2 after I get me a little something to eat, but I probably won't stream it. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. See ya. Peace.